of a star, like a seedling part of a star. But if you only knew how big that star was and how loving that star is to send a piece of itself here in this reality, that was brave. That's true love. To do that and to know that this is just a very, very, very small part of your full energy, and then rather than thinking about going back to that energy, think about bringing more of that energy here and creating something new here and expanding here and changing everything that is here into something that is there, which makes it here.
Wonderful.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, you're bringing heaven to earth.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any messages about the event and the new earth shift?
The event. I've heard many people talking about the event.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is everyone is right. There are people saying that the event is a financial collapse. There are people saying that the event is a wave of energy. There are people saying that the event is disclosure. The event is different for everyone. But the main event is the moment that you have the light completely encompass everything that you are, and you get to a balanced place, and you are out of the distortion for a moment of time, for a period, a moment. It's not really time. Time stops.
Mm-hmm.
And you are Source. You are connected with Source. You are Source. You are instantly healed of anything that you hadn't completed. So you're never really lagging. Eventually, this washing over you with this light will burn off of anything else that's left, and it's like a light bulb coming on.
Mm-hmm.
And then in that moment you can decide whether you want to go back into the body and continue with the shift of the earth and of everyone as a collective, or just bask in that moment for 100 years if you want and then go back.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're outside of time.
Okay.
And then you can better decide and understand why you need to go back, because most people will go back.
Okay, good. Do you have any final message for Michelle today?
We think that you did a really good job in explaining about trust and unfolding.
Mm-hmm.
And allowing, and she should have enough proof to look back and see how things have unfolded, to know that everything is just as it should be. However, we will say that what she's doing is very important, and we guide her, and it is because she is in a human body and having to live in a reality that's not her true nature. It is imperative for us to help guide And we understand when she does have questions, and we are very willing to always help. And we want to let her know that every day, every time, at every moment that she looked at the clock today or at a number, she looked at the clock at 1:11. She looked at her odometer at 9:0009. She looked at her device that she listens to music when it would be at 1:11, 1 minute 11 seconds. She looked up just at the moment to see the mile marker 33. She looked up just at the moment to see the license plate 77. We put as many number coincidence markers in her reality today, because that's sometimes all we're permitted to do, to show her that we're here with her every step of the way. And she laughed, and we like it when she laughs. And we want her to know that she's truly connected more than she realizes. And if she would just let us, as her higher conglomerate of lifetimes, future and past, let us drive the car sometimes. And it's time for her to start having fun. And she will look back at this day today and laugh, because it's about to get really wild for her. And the most challenging position is coming. And she will be absolutely prepared for it, because this is not something you can go to school for. It's something that you have to feel through, like if you were a Jedi on Star Wars. It's a force, it's a feeling, it's not anything you can study for. It's not anything that can be taught, and it comes from the heart. So there is no classroom that you could ever go to. You just are. You either have it or you don't. And she has it. And she's going to be connecting all the people who have it. She's going to show them how to use what they have. She's going to that's how the new earth comes into the reality, is they create a connection between the distorted reality and that reality. They create the tunnel. They create the Stargate wormhole. She's going to show them how to use the Force to do that.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Would you be willing to do a part 2 to get more information out on the new earth?
Oh, yes.
Thank you very much. I thank you and all of those guides that assisted us today in this session. I know that she's going to appreciate it and like it. Wide awake, feeling wonderful all over. Welcome back. Wow.
Yeah. What's interesting is that the main thing that they wanted to get across is that I knew everything already, and I've already shared a lot of that stuff, a lot of that knowledge.
How long do you feel you were on this journey?
About an hour.
2.5 hours.
Really?
Really?
On this bed for 2.5 hours?
Yes, ma'am. You're probably longer because that's not counting the induction.
Oh my gosh. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty good, huh?
Wow.
So do you feel like you were hypnotized this time?
No, but I think the main thing that I needed to understand is that I'm always hypnotized.
Yeah.
Every day, every waking moment, I'm hypnotized.
We already talked about that.
Yeah.
How we're already in hypnosis all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
But it seemed like you really needed to break through this time.
Now, because I had a little bit of difficulty. I have no problem in waking, speaking. But I had a problem speaking this time.
Yeah.
I think it's not reestablishing. It's building a connection to allow a different being to speak through me. It's a different being this time. It's not the one that speaks through me all the time, because that being has no problem speaking. It's a different being. It's a new, higher level that we're connecting to.
Interesting.
That is having a little bit of a problem making my brain and my mouth talk.
That's why you need to meditate more and make more connection.
Yeah.
Do you want to share this? Taking out personal stuff?
Probably not.
No? Okay.
Because
It's big.
it is? Was it big?
Yeah.
I mean, because I feel like people may not take it so seriously because I couldn't speak.
Oh, you did great.
Because I couldn't come up with a word.
It's okay. You're trying to get concepts out of this little mouth, this little brain that doesn't have the concepts that they do.
2.5 hours?
Yes, ma'am. I don't think you remember all of it.
I think that's the thing.
Yeah.
I think that we think we remembered all of it, but we don't. Because there's...
2.5 is a lot of talking. A
Really?
lot of explaining. Yeah. A lot of it.
I think I better make that decision after I listen to it. I think that's the best thing. I mean, I know you would cut out, because I think there's no way I could even say yes or no, because if it's probably a yes. But when I go back and listen to it, I'm probably going to go, oh my God, I don't remember that. Because really, if there's 2.5 hours and I think it's an hour, there's an hour and a half, I don't remember. I probably wasn't even actually present. It was probably...
It was great.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of explanations. A lot of explanations.
Yeah, I can't wait to listen to
It
it.
was good.
I can't wait to listen to it because honestly, that means there was two conversations going on at once.
Maybe.
The one that I was thinking I was saying, and then what really came out.
Who knows? Who knows?
Oh my God, Alba, this is going to be
Mind blowing for you.
oh my God, yes.
Well, we'll see what happens. Let's
2.5 hours.
Let's say goodbye anyway. Just like as if we were going to publish it.
Oh my God, 2.5 hours.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good.
Well,
So you always do this right after somebody comes out.
yes.
They're
So
just
they're
like,
in shock.
yeah,
Yeah. So tell everybody how shocked you are.
I'm very shocked. 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
So what I consciously can recall is feels like an hour.